Hello and welcome to In Our Own Place. My name is Craig and today we are playing Magic the Gathering Arena and we're going back into the mucky dark depths of Brawl. Hello Thybus, hello Travis, good morning, how the devil are you both doing? I'm not, it's cool, thought you should know. Yeah, no thank you, apparently my thumbnail's not showing, not sure why, but there we go. And hopefully we won't have any issues with my PC shutting off like it did last stream. So today we are playing with Aragorn The Unifier, which is a red, green, white, blue, legendary, human, noble. Whenever you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever you cast a blue spell, scry 2. Whenever you cast a red spell, Aragorn deals 3 damage to target opponent. And whenever you cast a green spell, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. So we have gone very, very, very creature heavy with this deck. Howdy, hello there, hello there. So I've built this as a sort of mini Joda, I want to say. It's a lot of legendary creatures that are going to be doing lots of stuff. Hopefully I've managed to synergize it well. Good morning, Williak, how are you doing? It is a bit rainy here and a little bit cold, just the way I like it. So we've put in a lot of legendary creatures like Coma, World Eater, and we've gone for multicolored creatures so we get more out of Aragorn. Obviously we want to be doing lots of damage to the face. That's the aim of the game with creatures like Roxanne. So when it enters the battlefield, because we're playing red, it's going to do 3 damage straight to the face anyway, and then with Roxanne we get a meteorite which we can then do 2 damage to something. But if we've got City on Fire, then it's going to do triple that. How dare you say that name? I know you hate Joda, I'm sorry, but I love playing with Joda. We've got ramping with Selvala and lots of small rampers like Birds of Paradise, Delighted Halfling, Llanowar Elves, you know, the usual suspects. We've also got ways to play stuff from X-Files. That's weird, I don't know why I said X-Files. To play stuff from Exile, like Rocco Street Chef and Naya Sky Sail Storyteller. So we've got some synergy, we've got making creatures bigger, we've got, oh, we're getting challenged already. We've got stuff that's going to makes our stuff bigger, we're going to get extra lands, we're going to be able to copy stuff. I've never actually been able to use Doppelgang, we'll try and use it today. So with that being said, let's join the queue and let's see what we've got going against. We're going to play Williak first. Elspeth for token generation double. Yes, we've got Elspeth Stormslayer for token generation because there's quite a lot of token generator. Not that I was planning to make it a token generation deck, but it just kind of works out that way. So no, we're not going to play with you. Let's change it to Aragorn and let's see what we'll go. Yeah, it's Williak, so I'm assuming I'm going to get absolutely creamed. Let's start the stream winning for once. Yeah, you say that, but yeah, and you're playing with Tidus Yuna's Guardian, which is probably my favourite commander from Final Fantasy. Always good to see in my opening hand. Can't play that, but we do have that which I can't play. That's too much of a risk, so I'm gonna have to, as much as I don't want to. Okay, yep, that's better land wise. Yeah. He says that then does that. The cheek. What do you mean? Well, let's surveil turn 1. The land enters tapped. Yes, I shouldn't have said that out loud because he's listening. Okay, so Tidus, let's just go through him. Drew, I could put Tidus in this deck. I never thought to even put Tidus in this deck. At the beginning of combat in your turn, you may move a counter from target creature control onto a second target creature control. And then whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Do this only once each turn. Mutable Pupa. Yes, I'm going to carry on with the rampage this turn. Incubation Druid. Mutable Pupa's going to evolve, and they're going to attack, which is exactly what I wanted. Guess what? Let's do this. And let's attack. I don't think they're going to want to get rid of Incubation Druid. Interesting. Okay. Ragavan's going to sorry, hit the mic. Ragavan's going to enter that. I think we'll see the field he showed us the other day. Yeah, I know this deck, and it is evil. I think I could maybe do... And here he is, Tidus. So they could put he's going to evolve, and then they can put a counter from that onto Tidus. And then when Mutable Pupa hits, yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's disgusting. Yeah, I would have blocked too. Yeah, against Ragavan. Yeah, you always block. Right. Let's see if Aragorn survives. We can block the Pupa. Can't block Tidus unless we're willing to sacrifice Aragorn. Going to get trampled. Mutable Pupa's going to evolve again. Mutable Pupa is such an underrated card. They could move a counter from Tidus onto Mutable Pupa and then attack. I think that's something that I'd think about doing. Facts. It is disgusting. Are we talking this deck or my Ragavan? Ah, okay. Shit. I'm not gonna block. I was tempted to block Tidus there and swap, but I changed my mind because we're going to play Ragavan and we're just going to play the 1. That's going to do 3 damage to the bonds. Yoinkers. Then we're going to play Sarah, which is going to give Aragorn +4/+4. And then we can transform Sarah. That's now making Aragorn an 11/11. And we're all attacking. I think... No trample, yeah. That's where this deck does fall down a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Back up to 18 life. It's worth the risk. I think that was worth the trade, to be honest. Okay. Let's go for... I mean, I could do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that doesn't work like that, does it? I could do... What? Why did you concede? Why did you concede? You were. I mean, you were going to win. GG. Obviously you gave me that win because you wanted it to end on a win. But that deck is disgusting. Tidus is disgusting. I'm not going to add Tidus to this deck yet because it's not really a counters deck. He knew. He knew it was over for him. Probably because I'm fierce. Unbelievable. I guess all that's left to do is GG. I mean, my win then was absolutely deserved. Right, I'm going to join the hell queue because I'm just going to lose if I keep playing you, I think. This deck just is not strong enough against Tidus. That mutagen is just so good. Such a good card. So underrated. One of the best cards from last set. That along with Oriora Void. Although Oriora Void's not underrated. Oriora Void is going to be in this deck, no doubt. Tifa Lockhart. So, Tifa is going to get nice and hefty, but we do have some removal. And we have plenty of land. So, I'm going to keep, although I don't have a creature for turn 1. So, there's nothing I can attach Sheltered by Ghosts to. So let's do it. It's a risky keep. I'll have a look at. We'll choose blue because we've got all the other colours. So whenever I land, you control enters double Tifa Lockhart's power until end of turn. Easy. Still no creature, so we may as well surveil or something. Let's grab red and green. Cavern of Souls, not really going to face any countering, but land is always good, especially in this deck. So now we've got Tifa. We're going to take one hit from Tifa. That's just the way it goes. Going to say, almost played the mountain then. I wouldn't have been able to play Aragorn. At least we've got a blocker. Next turn, and if Aragorn's still alive, we're definitely going to be sheltering by ghosts. Awesome sauce. We are going to be gaining life this turn, so we'll play Ocelot Pride. That's going to create us a nice little token. Yoinkus. Boinkus. We'll play the mountain. Shit. Balls. Shit and balls. I didn't leave up the white mana because I'm an idiot. Oops. Josh, good morning. How you doing? Whoopsie doodles, indeed. Okay, we're going to take one hit, but at least it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. We'll take 3. That's fine. Leave up the white mana. Or that's going to give everything first strike, which I love, and lifelink. And then we'll shelter by ghosts, Aragorn, and we'll grab Tifa. Nice. Nice. And now we've got lots and lots of blockers to get rid of Tifa. GG! GG! It's always good beating a Tifa first thing in the morning. That didn't sound right. It sounded better in my head. GG, Tifa. So I have pre-ordered my usual. So I'm ready. I am ready. I was tempted by Noise. She deserves it. Yeah, she does. She's great to play with though. Again, doesn't sound right in my head. I was tempted with this, just... Okay. But it's not worth it. I know. I know. It's just not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth 20 quid. No. No. I wonder what... Have they released what companion you get with the Mastery Pass yet? Have they said that? Or have they not said it? Bet she's wired with fight spells. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You throw on a +3/+2, then you do escape shift. Snare shift. Snape shaft? I don't know. I'm going to come back to that one. Okay, so 3 mana. We've got a Ajani. We've got an Abrade. So we can trigger a Ajani, maybe. We've got Naya for exiling stuff. I'm going to keep. And I'm going to Fable Passage to get a mountain. Unless I pull a mountain. Yeah. Escape shift. Yeah. Escape shift, right? Right. Escape. Yeah. 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 And then she goes absolutely crazy. You can, you play Tifa, unless you kill her first turn, first time she's played, you're pretty much dead. We're not getting anything out. Another Surveyor land, that's fine. We'll get rid of Orcish Bowmasters, I think, with the Abrade. Although we have got all the colours we require now. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to keep surveilling. Let's slow them down a spec. What do you do? Oh. Let's get rid of their Orcish Bowmasters. I don't do a lot of drawing, extra draws. Be right back. Java. Go get that coffee, bro. Terminus of Return. I didn't even look. Planeswalker. We each have to sacrifice 2 creatures of our choice. It's a right shit. 4, 5. If they've got a land next turn, I'll have to sacrifice whatever I play. And I don't have enough mana. But then Ajani would be dead. Let me think. Let me think. I could Ajani and Naya, or Ajani and Ocelot Pride. But then Ajani's just going to die straight away because then they'll attack. Is it non-token? 2 creatures. But I can't gain life. That's the problem.
Fight beside me, brother.
Maybe they don't have another land. The Shambling Ghast could kill Naya, though. Interesting. This is where sacrifice lands, grab that many from the deck into play at sorcery speed. I can see how she'd like that. Sacrifice lands. I can't sacrifice lands, unfortunately. I mean, I could just... Oh, no, it's in... That's what Scapeshift does. Oh, of course, yeah. 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 Tifa definitely loves that. Sorry, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yes, Scapeshift, sacrifice a bunch of lands. Tifa gets, you know, double for however many lands enter. It's just crazy what you can do with Scapeshift. And a spell that gives, you know, I can't think of any spell names now. Like, you know, 3-2. Oh. Interesting. Okay. We'll attack with the kitty cat. Let's see what they do. There's a creature with an activated ability to return all lands from graveyard to play. There's a couple, isn't there? Lumra does that, which goes really well in a Tifa deck. Was a bit of a menace in Standard last year. Yeah. And then you throw in, with Edge of Eternity, you throw in, I don't know, like Isatil and stuff like that. Really pop off. And Orioroboid. Sorry for calling Wolf yesterday. When I updated the app, I got the animation for the wildcards. Yes, on my second account, which I have on my phone, which I use just for getting a task, you know, quickly or whatever sometimes, I got the same animation, but I didn't get any wildcards. So I don't know what's cracking off with that. Bit weird. I'm assuming they're giving up for some reason. But we can do Soulfin, Mayhem, Dominus next turn. And maybe Ocelot Pride. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. But then having said that, if it runs down now, then they concede, don't they? So, yeah. It would have been nice to have been getting some wild cards for VV. Have they spoken about that? I'm hoping later this week VV gets banned. Yeah, maybe it was just a glitch showing what's going to be happening this week. I take it that the update was just the store update, which I don't really fully understand why they need a full update for that. But GG! Zombies, get in the bin. Bentheny Reaper. A win's a win, I guess. I'll take it. I'll get Lumra out like turn 4 sometimes in my Zimone deck. Yeah. I love Lumra. Lumra? Lumra. 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 I'm hoping, because each day of the store, they've been adding those lands, which are quite cool, but I'm hoping at the weekend they'll put the Phyrexian lands on, because that's quite Halloween-y, isn't it? So I'm hoping that they'll appear. That's why I'm saving my diamonds. Sorry, you only got the letter half of that sentence in my head, because I was like, oh, I've got those gems. Diamonds? They will, because other option is the Soul Cauldron. I hope they don't ban Soul Cauldron. I like Soul Cauldron, which is in another deck I am currently building. Like what happens with Modern Horizons 2. Yeah. Was there a bug I missed? No, when after the update, it flashed up that you'd get, you know how when they ban cards you get wild cards for them? Well, it flashed up with VV, but no wild cards appeared, so it was a bit weird. Okay, we have lands, we've got Anna Pakar, we've got Delighted Halfling and Ruby Daring Tracker, so that's a keeper for me. We're going against Kotis, the shithead. Let's see if we can beat Kotis. For those of you that aren't in the know, it's indestructible. Whenever Kotis deals combat damage to a player, exile the top X cards of their library, where X is the amount of damage dealt. You may cast any number of spells with mana value X or less from among them without paying their mana cost. Like I say, shithead. Cotis is horrible and should also be banned. It's been the crux of so many janky tomfoolery, that's true. Very, very true. Nobody likes tomfoolery in their games, especially me. Let's go with Delighted Halfling. We can definitely play Aragorn next turn and we'll have a nice big blocker. Having said that, it would be nicer to be able to get rid of Cotis. Indestructible prick. Right, Aragorn The Uniter. If they don't kill Aragorn, which, you know, or make Cotis unblockable, which is another thing they may do. Because, again, shithead. I like the idea of Cotis, but nobody would play against it. Yeah. So it's now bigger, it's a 3-4. Still no match for Aragorn at the present moment. But, you know, it's blue and green, so there's plenty of opportunity to make him even worse. I hate Cotis so much. I'm thinking Anim Pakal just to give me those. If they're going to make him unblockable, they're going to make him unblockable. It's kind of irrelevant. Play an Ian Malcolm deck in paper, that's pretty fun. I lose, so I don't care who I play against. He'll see you at the Waffle House in Jack's, Florida with the Gators. Just no. No. That's gonna... So we've got a chump blocker anyway, and we've got a flyer, and we'll get out Ocelot Pride as well, which is going to get me another token. The problem will be if they, one, do a board wipe, or two, there's no point in attacking because I'll just block with a indestructible. Either they'll do a board wipe, or they'll make him massive and indestructible with trample. Cotis, GG! And sorry, it was not Modern Horizons, it was Anthology that you could craft the cards before the announcement. Arena of Legends. What do you mean with the Anthology? Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. GG, thank you very much, thank you very much. I feel like I've missed something about Modern Horizons. So are you talking about the ones you could get from the store? The anthology cards that they added? Are they adding more? Waiting for the attack to aetherize. Yeah. Bloody aetherize. Bloody Cotis. Cotis, I really do think Cotis should be banned just because I hate it so much. Elspeth, Stormslayer, we're going against a mono-white token deck. Elspeth doubles counters. We also have an Elspeth. We're not doing that great on mana. So, yeah, I'm going to mulligan that one. Okay, we've got ramping. We can play the ramp. And we can slow them down with Authority of Consoles. So, yeah, that's good. That's I like that. The last anthology was available to craft before they made the official announcement, just when the new patch was downloadable. I know white weenies, I know. So, can you not craft any of the cards from the anthology now? Imposter Syndrome, I'm not going to be able to play that for ages, but I don't really particularly want it thrown in the bin. So I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Best card from the Spider-Man set. One of the best cards from the Spider-Man set. We will play Delighted Halfling and Authority of Consoles. So everything they've got is going to come in tapped, which is great for me, bad for them. I was hoping for a land, but not so lucky. And we may as well attack in for one. Okay, yeah. Definitely need more stuff. It would be nice to play Cabaretti Revels. That's going to make thingy-my-bobby thingies. Oh, they're really going for the... Well, there's nothing I can do about that. May as well just attack in. At least we can still play Patriarch's Humiliation whenever they have a creature that enters. Okay. The timeline for the Anthology 3 and 4 was supposed to be released in November because the Spaghetti Code of Arena, we got it last month. Oh, okay. I finally got my computer from up north and can play Wizards. You can play World of Warcraft this week. Super excited. And put Arena on it. Nice. Arena is so much better on a PC. Damn it. This isn't good. At all. And here comes Elspeth, which Patriarch's Humiliation is no good against. Oh, okay. Don't particularly want to use Patriarch's Humiliation on it though. Yeah, let's... Yeah. Doesn't get them any tokens, so nice. I'm surprised they didn't go for Elspeth, to be fair, and just get 2 tokens. You know, having said that, I would have been able to do 2 damage to her. So, I've never played Wizards. Stop saying Wizards. World of Warcraft. Okay, something I can play at least. Luminarch Aspirant's going to put +1/+1 counts on. World of Warcraft, never played it, just because I know I'd get addicted. I just know it would happen. Ren and 6 and the Rathalos, the Bane of Brawl, true, was in that anthology. Oh, okay. I think they'll be getting banned at some point. I don't see how they can have them banned in Commander and not banned in Brawl. It doesn't make any sense to me. But, you know, I love playing with them. Not Ren, I haven't got Ren and 6, but love playing with Rathalos. Yeah, more into the RTs. Yeah, I've been playing Gears of War Reloaded at the minute, which I've not played any of the Gears of Wars for ages. And then I'm thinking about, I want to get into a really good what's the word? I'm getting a new Dawn of Warhammer 40k. I still need to get Space Marine 2. I don't have that, and I really, really want to get it. So we're starting to see the Planeswalkers.
I know there's a hero inside you.
If I don't pull a land this turn, I'm going to concede this one because I'm just, yeah, too far. I mean, if I get a land, then great. Space Marine 2 is so good. Yeah, I did the free trial. It was amazing. I'd love to get it. Absolutely love to get it. No, I'm conceding. With, I mean, I can play Queen Elena of Rundark, but I pre-ordered the really expensive version. It was worth it. Did the statue you got unpainted or painted? I'd love to paint it. Absolutely, would love to paint it. That would be a dream come true. I like Quake. I've not played Quake in years. Doom was better. I'm just going to put that out there. Yeah, the PvP looked Quake-esque. Hey, Quake is good. The PvP is great. It looks great anyway, with the jetpacks and whatnot. Esika, God of the Tree. Okay. I'm going to keep that. We're going to grab a green. We'll pay 2 life. Oh. I was going to say we'll pay 2 life for the privilege. But we don't need to. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Fanatic of Rhonas, we'll have him come in. And we may as well attack for what? I'm not going to... They could flash something in. I'm not going to risk it for a biscuit. Silent Hill remake after. Yeah, so I've got that. And I've never played Alan Wake 1 and 2. So I've got them downloaded. Silent Hill 2 remake I've got downloaded, ready to play. But I've never played any of the Alan Wake, so I'd like to give them a go. So annoying. I'm surprised they didn't grab Delighted Halfling, but there, fine if you want to go that way. Is this going to be one of these decks where they just get rid of everything? I've just got a PS4, so I'll have to got a PS4, so I'll have to try some of those. Yeah, they are good. God, my stomach's going already. Let's do... Odric. It's going to create us a little token. None of our creatures have anything at the minute, so kind of pointless, but we may as well attack in for 5. Have they got something they can flash in? Probably, but I think it's worth the risk. Okay. Fine. Cross out is free and relatively stress-free. Cross out? What's cross out? Not heard of that one. They're going to start putting legendary stuff into the battlefield. Legendary creature. Unfortunately, it's an enchantment, and I don't have an enchantment killer at the minute. Target creature gets +4/+4 to complete that game. I'm going to scry 2. Yeah, I'm happy with that on top. Or do I want Ansrag on top? I'm gonna go Ansrag on top. Yeah, because that will come in from Essica if I get a copy, which I did. They've got nothing that they can bring in at the minute, so I may as well attack everything. And now we're going to start seeing the legendary stuff.
Let's do this.
Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it. Add 2 mana in any combination of colours. Exile the top 5 cards of your library until the end of your next turn. Fine. I mean, we can do... Ansrag will go for free. They could destroy Aragorn or Odric. Or they can put tokens on the battlefield. Fine. Yeah, fine. Fine by me. I'm going to kill their Elspeth. That's going to be gone away. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm getting Ansrag for free. Or...
Let's go big.
Kalia of the Vast. Nice. I don't want them putting dragons or demons or angels onto the battlefield for free. No, thank you. No, thank you at all on this day, good sir. Thank you. Let's play you. And then we're... Well... Oh, shit, yeah, I can't do that. Ugh, I'm an idiot. You can attack you, and then you two can attack you. There we go. Fair's fair. Kona. What's next? So this is literally just a Planeswalker deck, is what I'm finding here. Okay. They can do 7 damage, so they can get rid of Ansrag, which is a shame. How does Doppelgang work? So you, yeah, you pay whatever, and then you get a copy. But if you do like 3, pay 3, it needs you to pay 3 times, so it costs 9. So yeah, it gets quite expensive, basically. Fine. Aragorn. That's going to gain us a wee life. I thought it was just legendaries only, but it's not. I hate playing Planeswalker decks. Yeah, they're a bit boring. Okay, so creature protection from creatures. Oh, that's not annoying at all, is it? So I need to get rid of Sarah. And I can't block any. Okay, fine. Fine. Not a problem. Nice. Nice. We'll name human because that's the most doodad we've got in here. Ramos. So we're going to lose a lot of life, but not a lot I can do about that. Atsushi. The good thing about having Gandalf on the battlefield, if I play something with red, which would be nice, it's going to do 6 damage. So yes, I'm going to be taking a lot of life, and they've got a big blockers. Yeah. Oh, great. Okay. Yoinkus and... Oh, great. That's awesome. Okay, I like Annie joins up. That's good. You can get +4/+4. And then we've got 5 counters.
If I have to light the way.
Wait, do they have protection from creatures as well? That's a right bunch of piece of bollocks, isn't it? Oh. That shouldn't exist. I mean, that's crazy. That is absolutely fucking crazy. That is mental. No, I didn't like that. That's fucking awful card. Yeah. I mean, this is literally a creature deck, so I should have noticed that and just conceded straight away. Super Friends are nice when you're playing... Well, yeah. Travis puts himself down for deck building, but I think he's good deck builder. And he puts himself down way too much. I'm glad that they've stopped that from showing, just because you've got pre-orders, because that was always annoying. Anyway, I'm not going to get mad at that, because I am mad already. That's just, yeah, that card's pissed me right off. And breathe. It's only a game. It's only a game. Yeah. Yeah, I realised I've hardly got any Aether Drift cards because I wasn't that bothered about the set, to be honest. But yeah, let's go back into the queue and hope we don't see another one of those Essica decks again, because I only like getting stuff for free. My opponent shouldn't be getting anything for free or be getting any protection. I thought my own Essica was going to win me the game then, but Sarah Angel, a free Sarah Angel at that is just crazy. Okay. Some really good cards. Especially Annie joins up. But only white and red. So I could play Sky Knight Vanguard. And I can do yeah, I'm going to keep it. Risky keep, but I'm going to keep it. Corvold Feycast King. Whenever Corvold enters or attacks, sacrifice another permanent. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Corvold and draw a card. We're going to be seeing... Oh, another land, that's great. We're going to be seeing lots of cards that create, like, treasure and stuff like that. Where am I? Lots of comments today. Wow, skill level there on little Johnny doesn't like thinking. No, I don't. I didn't mind Etherdrift after playing it more. Some of the cards are good. Yeah. It just didn't really do anything for me. Let's Sky Knight Vanguard. My objective for 2026 is to create the most stacks deck possible. Yes, because you're evil and you hate fun. What the actual fuck are you doing? Naya, you dick. Let's grab a... So I've got white, red, and I need blue and green. So let's do just that and grab a blue and green. Have that enter that. Okay. That's... yeah, I can work with that. I can work with that. Now we just need green. Or blue. Green or blue. Oh, you fucking asshole. Anything I play, I'm going to have to sacrifice. Because of that shit dick Playcrafter. So guess what? I'm not going to play creature. Have that. I'm still mad from the last game. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Not a problem. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Playcrafter that early. Ew, I know. Playcrafter needs to be banned unless I'm playing it. And stuff. Any creature I play is going to get killed. And I can't create any tokens. And I don't have enough mana to... not enough blue mana to wash away Playcrafter. Playcraft is Chef Kiss with Prototype X. Yes, it is. You were absolutely right. Draw it out and make him play it, then hit him back next turn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. What's the ward on that? Ward 2. And we're not going to attack because they'll block, and then I'll have to sacrifice Queen Elenol of Rudark. Rubadak. Rubadak? I don't know. I like using small crap. I don't need to flush out counters and kills, then smack back immediately. Yeah, I just don't have them. They could play Corvold this turn. See, they want to save Playcrafter until Corvold's out. And they can definitely play him this turn. Okay, that's awful. But God, if I get a green, I'm going to doppelgang and play Dictate of Erebus. Come on, green. God damn it. Good game. Good game, I guess. GG. I don't know why you're saying that now. I'm just stuck on lands. I just don't have the lands. Ah, God. All right, lads. Adulting calls. See you on Discord. See you on Discord, dude. Thank you ever so much for watching and joining and chatting. Have a nice day. Yes, just a friendly reminder for those that are watching. Not that there's hardly anybody watching, and you're already all in Discord. But if you are watching and you haven't joined Discord, you can join Discord. Is there anything that you think I should add to this deck? I was thinking of adding Displacer Kitten. But I'm not sure. Okay, Slinzer, the Spike Stampede. Hey, how are you feeling today, buddy? I forgot to ask. Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, my earache's coming and going the past few days. It tends to be a sign that I'm coming down with a cold, and my daughter's had a cold, so I'm just keeping everything crossed that I'm not coming down with the cold, because that will annoy me. But other than the earache, I'm not feeling too bad, and thank you for asking. Got ramp. I'm going to keep. We'll surveil for turn 1. I didn't even look at the Keeper Johnny. Beast spells you cost 2 less to cast. Each other beast creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever Slinzer or another creature with power 4 or greater enters, you may pay 2. When you do, Slinzer fights target creature you don't control. Awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be lovely for me. But luckily, it's 5, and I can do 5 damage, so that's good. I'm going to go for green. And I'm thinking Daring Trekker rather than green-blue. I'm going to go for green-blue. Do I have green-blue that will come in untapped? No. I have green-red, or I have blue-white. Wait. Oh. The only one I can play with... Oh. Okay, you're just going to have to come in. Pay 2 life, and... How many add in red or green? No blue. Oh, thank you, baby. Right, I need blue. And I need more cats. Maybe a Ajani's not right for this deck. I wanted to stick with the legendary theme. More white mana, exactly what I wanted. I mean, I could go... I'm going to go Ajani this turn, and then Ajani next turn. And I'm going to go Bloom Tender. So that's going to give us access to red, green, and white. But what I really want... I mean, maybe we might be able to do a Tali next turn. Can we do a Tali next turn if Bloom Tender survives? So that would be... We might be able to do a Tali. Did you put the white tree from Lord of the Rings in the deck? No. Yes? No. Yes. Let me check the list. I'll be right back. Fair. Okay, fine. I can play a Tali. I think they're going to concede. Are they going to concede? That's a good question. Right. Let me check their rest. My son had COVID last week. Oh no, how is he? Oh, I've never seen that one. Which one are we talking about? Oh yes. So that'll come in first. That'll come in. That's great. And then we'll attack in. The white tree, no, I will add that because that is a good card to have. And he's good now. And their commander. Yeah, their commander is quite good for mono green, and the artwork is amazing. I might be able to flip a Tali this turn. Maybe. I mean, Bloom Tender is so great in this deck. And then give everything vigilance. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. That's going to have haste. But to be honest, I think they're just going to want blocking from... no, okay, so I can't... Oh, I can. Yeah, right. Yeah, pay life. Sorry, pay life. I don't think I've ever flipped a Tali before. Yeah, their commander, yeah. So they're going to get 5 poison counters. Okay, and they're dead next turn. Because unless they exile a Tali. What spells? Oh, okay, just big creatures. Yay! GG, Slinzer, the Spike Stampede. I quite like it. I think there's better Gruul commanders, but yeah. I mean, what other beasts are there in Arena? Okay, yeah, that's a good shout. So you're talking about Yeah. Disgusting. Very disgusting. So, tree, you spoke about flowering of the white tree, and green enchantment. That world. What? World seed? World? Is it? World weave. I know it was world something. That's a very good shout. But it's what to take out. So you've got me here. That untaps everything. I'm going to take that out. That's not, yeah. That creates tokens. But for a 4, yeah, that's coming out. Oh, okay, that was easy. Done. Questing, yes, that is a good legendary creature, Questing Beast. And it's red as well, isn't it? There's actually quite a lot. Yeah, there's actually quite a few, but and then there's the elf that puts +1/+1 counters on a beast. Okay. Oh, it becomes a beast. Of course, lose tis a beast. There's actually quite a lot, really, isn't there? To be fair. Questing Beast is good. And it does damage to the Planeswalkers as well, doesn't it? Not for this deck, though. Maybe that yeah, we've put that in, so I've caught up. Brilliant. The artwork for a lot of the beasts is really cool as well. Not that. I'm not a fan of that. Or that, really. Although I like the cats. Crater Hoof, yeah. The game ender. Yeah. It's quite a good. No, Questing Beast is a mythic from Thrones of Eldrani. You ask good breast beast in arena. Yeah, Questing Beast is good. That was the one that I've got that. That one, Questing Beast. What ones I don't have? There's loads, isn't there? Yeah, and they're good. Some of them are good. But obviously, when you choose a creature type, synergy tends to be quite easy, and not easy, but you know what I mean. Right, let's jump in the queue. Let's see who we're going against. Alright, we're going against Tiny Bones Bauble Burglar. I'm going to be discarding a lot of stuff, and they're going to get access to a lot of my stuff. No green. I could grab a green, and then we've got to wash away. I think with some removal, I think against mono black, yeah, let's keep it. They can play that on turn 2, so I think Iridescent Fine Lasher, whenever they play a land, I'm going to take damage to the bonds. Let's grab... As much as I'd like to play Birds of Paradise. Thank you, sir. Please, can I have another? You can shit off. There you go. Gone. Right. they're going to attack for 1. Sigarda's great in a mono black deck. We can get rid of Iridescent Vine Lasher if Birds of Paradise remains, which dead.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Really surprised on that one. Human is probably the most, although we're playing against a black deck, so we're probably not going to see a lot of counter spells. Do I want to ramp? No. I mean, a 2-mana Sigarda is nice. Okay. You can have my Utopia Sprawl that you can't give to a swamp, a forest. There you go, have that. We'll pay 2 life on that. No, shit.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
I did that all wrong. I don't want them to have my Sigarda. I can't believe I'm down to 14 life already. I don't understand how I'm down to 14 life. I haven't played that many lands. Whenever I draw my second card, I'm going to also take life. Now all I need to do is play Mirara's Wake, because I need to get rid of stuff in my hand. Like that. So that's good. And now I've got nothing to discard, so shit off. And I'm going to attack for 4. To get some life back. They made triple block, but at least I'm back up to 18. Thing is, I can't problem is I can't flip Sarah now. Because then they'll get back there. Oh, Sheoldred. Come on, give me something good. Can't attack because of shitty Death Touch. There's a surprise. Alright, come on. Didn't know you haven't got it. It's the haste trample that makes green creatures can't be countered. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realise. Baraka's cracked from Edge of Eternity. Yeah, Baraka's great. What the actual fuckity fuck? The Baleth, yeah, I knew what you meant. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. My game is over suddenly. Yeah, it's a shame, but I'm gonna have to my earache is really come on. Sorry, it's making it hard to think. Right. Let's get through one more. Come on, we got this. We got this. It just makes it a bit harder to think. I struggle with that anyway, so it's all good. It's fine. I store Bearer of Blades, which is a red or white. Okay, we got World Weave, we got Torbrand, Simone. I like this Simone. I don't do maths, but it's every odd. It's not every odd, but it's, you know, so you can create quite a few tokens, which is quite cool. Only 2 lands. We're going against a store. I have no idea who that is, but we can do this. Let's keep. Don't apologise. It's okay. Very understandable. Yeah, it's rough. I've had get chronic earache. I've had it for years. It's often sign of other stuff, and but then my hearing started to go, so then I have to wear hearing aids now. I'm also, interesting fact, it's familial because my twin sister is also losing her hearing as well. So it's all good fun. It's all good fun. I'm going to let's just get rid of that. Yes, they'll draw a card this turn, but let's grab a green, because then I can play Simone. Let's grab green. Yeah. I got the legendary Simone from last week, midweek. Oh, really? Like a cool art? Oh, you mean like before the fight, you get cards, don't you? I don't think I've ever got a mythic card from that. I think it's always been right. I'm going to World Weave. Well, they're not attacking. World Weave. When Asta enters, look at the top 7 cards of your library. You may reveal an equipment or vehicle card from among them and put it into your hand. Oh, so we're going against Voltron. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Equipment you control have equip 1. Lovely stuff. I'm a sucker for Simone. Yeah, there's 3, isn't there? Being able to equip, like, helm, the helm and whatnot, being able to equip them for 1 is crazy. Astor, Bearer of Bad News, that's what I'm going to call it. Astor, rare, Bearer of Bad News. Okay. Good. Brilliant. Thank you. As much as I love Odric, Shalai is great. Oh, I didn't realise Odric could go in the graveyard. That's annoying. Another where you control attacks alone and tap it. Okay, great. So there's going to be two combat phases. I love that for me. That's great. Thank you. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, I'm dead next turn, I think. No, I'm not. Because it's only if one attacks alone. So either way, it's 8 damage. Either they both attack or one of them attacks. But then they'll equip something to Asta, won't they? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good job, good job, good job, good job. She goes amazing with Tidus. Should go in any white-green deck. Anything with white and green, because obviously you need both. Highly recommend, because getting that protection, especially with Sigarda, if you've got Sigarda and Shalai on the battlefield, you are laughing, which is why they're both in this deck. But I'm going to have to call it, guys. I'm really sorry. I know you said I don't need to apologise, but I love streaming, and it sucks that it affects it. But yeah. So thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for doing all the good stuff. I'll be back on Friday. Back up to 35%, as I always say. That's my happy zone. That's my normal zone. It was fun, sir, and I'm glad you were able to be here. Yes. Just doing it for a bit. Love it. So thank you ever so much. So until Friday, I love you all, and I will see you in the next